crypto.
Hey, it's the underground crypto back at it again. And hopefully everyone's having a good time. Summer's approaching. And the crypto market is feeling the heat as the news continues to put it in a downward spiral. But remember, we flood our bags. We look for opportunity to buy the dip because the future is bright. Stellar is the future of finance, the future of money. And I'm going to talk through two things that illustrate that. How they're doing these chess moves and strategically planning for the future. You have to foresee what they're planning, what they're doing. Potentially can be utilized for CBDC in America. In other countries, CBDC. The Stellar Network is planning something big, investing, partnering. You have to see all the moves, all the chess moves that they're making. And you have to be on the winning side, not financial advice, not a financial advisor, for entertainment purposes only. But you have to see the signs. But what we're seeing in the crypto space, and just a reminder, the undergroundcrypto.net, sign up for a chance to win 100 XLM. Just put your name, email address, submit, and I'll be randomly selecting someone. And what we're seeing in the market, we're seeing red in the market. We see the market taking another dip. Old Grandpa Bitcoin down 2%. It was dropped down to 34,000. Stellar down 39 cents, so a great buying opportunity there. VeChain down to 11 cents. What we're seeing another news come out, and we're seeing this over and over again. I think it's a plan. When they do see a threat from cryptocurrency, they're going to go out there and they're going to denounce it. If there's a threat to their central banks, a threat to gold, they're going to put a stop to it. If there's a threat to their digital currency, they're going to call out old Grandpa Bitcoin. But this one right here, the Bank of Japan governor, he joined the list of growing central bankers to express criticism of old Grandpa Bitcoin. I'm just going to state one thing he mentions here. And this was mentioned many times by me. That's why I call it old Grandpa Bitcoin. You can't really do much with Grandpa. Storage of value, that's it. But once they realize the potential of the other altcoins, the next gen coins, Polkadot, Stellar, Cardano, and what they can do, they're going to separate from the movement of Bitcoin and take new highs. So that's why we're still in the early stages. A lot of people still don't understand, and what they mostly know about is Bitcoin. And what he mentioned is, and I quote, "Most of the trading is speculative and volatility is extraordinarily high," Kuruda said in an interview Thursday. "It's barely used as a means of settlement." Yes, we know that. It's a storage of value. All right, so we're going to dive into the reason why I'm saying Stellar is the future of finance. And two big news. We're going to go to the first news here. And again, Stellar Network, Stellar Development Foundation, invests $15 million in the AirTM, which is a digital wallet and peer-to-peer exchange platform for Latin America. AirTM is integrating with Stellar to make transactions more efficient and cost-effective for users. And they also invested in DSTOQ. So the second exchange, the second platform that they're investing in, and they're strategically doing that. They know that most people have to go on platforms, and more people will continue to go on platforms for exchanges. And they'll be utilizing the Stellar Network. So Stellar Development Foundation is very smart investing in this company. And the investment, I'm going to read the Quick article from stellar.org. The investment will enable AirTM to advance development of its robust platform by integrating with Stellar in the coming year, bringing global financial services to business in Latin America and the developing world, while leveraging the most powerful features of the Stellar network to make transactions efficient, secure, and more cost-effective. And we continue to see this. The smart decisions, the smart play by SDF. So that's one reason why they're the future of money. The second is SDF is releasing on June 1st the Stellar Protocol 17. So that will be voted on June 1st. And just to read this tweet here, Stellar Protocol 17 is coming soon and introduces a new feature that opens up new possibilities for issuing regulated assets on the Stellar network. And this, I think, is another strategic play to make regulators, the Senate, banks, exchanges happy. So I'm going to read a couple of features from this to show you that. Protocol 17 introduced a single new feature that opens up new possibilities for issuing regulated assets on the Stellar network. So they have asset clawback. Asset clawback is designed for businesses issuing regulated financial instruments such as money market funds, bonds, equities, to comply with securities regulatory requirements in many jurisdictions. So we can see they know what regulators will want. They know what the banks will want. They know what CBDCs will want. And they're pushing out those features. Issuers of clawback enabled assets can take advantage of the feature to recover assets that have been fraudulently obtained, respond to regulatory actions, enable identity-proof persons to recover an asset in the event of loss, key, custody, or theft. Users all over the world to access the network in their local currencies. Stellar allows issuers of regulated assets to extend their reach, access new markets, and increase access to the world's financial infrastructure. The future of finance. Stellar! That's what it is. And if you're not flooding your bag, you have to think twice. You have to think. This is the early stage of cryptocurrency and blockchain, and the early stage of Stellar. It's going to continue. The other one that we have here, the other feature, fee bumps. Fee bumps transactions allow you to pay for an existing transaction without having to re-sign the existing transaction or manage sequence numbers. So fee bumps make it easy to pay a fee on behalf of another account. And with fee bumps, wallets can cover fees without relying on sequence number magic and without having to explain things like surge pricing to users. So this helps with exchanges and platforms, that they invest in, with DSTOQ, the AirTM, and others that I'm sure they're planning to invest in. And that was the fifth investment. I'm not sure if I mentioned that. The fifth investment by SDF 2021. And just to wrap this up, the second way fee bumps are useful, they allow you to increase fee for a pre-signed transaction. Beautiful, beautiful. Protocol 17. There will be a vote June 1st. And as you can remember, I think it was Protocol 15 or 16. The price of Stellar jumped once that came out. Now the market is pretty shaky, right? But do expect, not financial advice, a potential spike, maybe a few cents, but if you got a hefty bag, that goes a long way once Protocol 17 is released. And more news will continue to come from the Stellar Network. All right, let me know what you think about the articles today. Also, I would like to know, are you staking your XLMs? Where you're staking your XLMs? Post a comment and let me know how much percentage you're getting. I want to see if you're getting more than me. All right. Thanks a ton for watching. Stand clear of the closing doors. The next stop for Stellar is the moon. Let's get it.
We don't have that much competition. they would use Stellar to make their payments faster.